things differently, and this weekend's Anzac Day dawn service will be no exception. So how do we honour our diggers while living in lockdown?
In 1919, a major pandemic, the Spanish flu, forced the cancellation of Australian Anzac Day services. Now, 101 years later, virus strikes again.
We won't have a large public gathering on Anzac Day this year. We'll still be making sure we commemorate and pay due respect to our veterans, but we'll have to do it a different way in 2020.
The term "lest we forget" is more poignant this year because with the cancellation of those public gatherings, Australia and New Zealand have said there is no way in hell we're going to forget.
To ensure that's the case, here's how you can pay your respects.
We're going to be a little clever, we're going to be a little unique, we're going to be ingenious.
Justin Wilbur is spearheading a movement calling for Aussies and Kiwis to stand on their driveways at dawn this Saturday.
We'll maintain those social distances, we'll be able to wave at the people that we normally only see when we put our bins out.
And he's built a smartphone app called Anzac Day 2020 to guide you through the morning. It works like this.
At approximately 5 minutes to 6, the app will prompt everyone that's using it to step outside into their driveway to observe the last post, the minute of silence, the ode and reveille. Users will have a flickering candle to represent the eternal flame. What we are also proposing is that at the end of the conclusion of that service, we'd love to see a minute of applause for our frontline health workers and the retail workers that have been keeping us going over this last month or so.
The Driveways at Dawn movement has got the backing of Lifeline, the Black Dog Institute, Veterans Affairs and Soldier On. Our Return Services League is on board too, and have even got their own version called Light Up the Dawn.
The RSL thought this was a great idea, we'll get behind it, and we actually got extremely positive feedback, not only from people who are served or are serving, but also from the general public.
And you can also pledge your commitment to the cause by logging on to poppypledge.com.au.
You can go on there and put in your details and watch your poppy crop up, basically. Just get outside your house, stand at your front door, down your driveway, on your lawn, grab your family, grab your friends, grab your coffee, go out there and give a minute's silence.
It's an idea that's gone around the world.
When I saw the initiative, I asked if I could take it to France, and the French have absolutely embraced it. They know that the Australians fought and died for their freedom, and they don't forget it.
Indeed, I will be there in my driveway as a show of solidarity to all the Australians. They travelled thousands of kilometres to come and defend our freedom. On Anzac Day, we thank them for their sacrifice.
And it's appreciated back home.
My name's Squadron Leader Rebecca Heron. I'm a nursing officer in the Royal Australian Air Force. Anzac Day is a really special time in the calendar where defence members, veterans and the community come together. So getting out onto your driveway, I think it's a really beautiful way to demonstrate the support that the Australian people have for the defence communities.
So for our past and present Anzac heroes, and also for those giving their all in today's battle against COVID-19, on the 25th, get out on your driveways.
And what I hope we'll see is a greater sense of community, a greater sense of connection, the power of togetherness, and our national pride, that great Aussie spirit on display.
It really does touch me in a special place in my heart. On Anzac Day, I will be on my driveway at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking forward to seeing my neighbours out there.
Beautiful idea. It might even see more people than would normally even be able to go to services. Go, and I think there's a real sense of what it means to serve at the moment. Serve your country, serve. Just we're heightened. We're really aware of what it is to risk your life for others. And
with the elderly at risk, high risk at the moment with the pandemic, I think it's a really great time to to show them, not just even the veterans, but that we care. And it's easier to go on the Gallipoli or Kokoda than walk down your driveway. So it's the least we can do, everyone.
I mean, it's early in the morning, but still.
we can make it. Great idea. Well, look ahead and look out because it's time for...